They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A good throw there, and this is a quarterback who's still just getting his feet wet, obviously. And by most accounts, last week played okay in the victory. But I want to know, Charles, what was your impression of his play last week?
Brandon, I think a lot of teams will be happy with okay, and early on, it's less about how many touchdowns did he throw, but did he not throw interceptions? Did he handle adversity? Did he handle the huddle? Those types of things, that's what people are looking for.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this one is right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Pickett. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Stafford. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little 40.
And And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
Here's the first of their timeouts as down. On first down at Stafford.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. Stafford now to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On first down, Mixon, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Stafford. And he's got Smith here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And some room to roam now. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
A carry here for Hunt. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
There's a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Throwing on first down. Pickett. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Stafford. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run. This is Hunt. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. On third down, here's Hunt. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Pickett. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford. Flush to his right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Here's Brian Anger now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Taylor now to return it.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They stay. It's Hunt, and he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Off the play fake. Pickett, he'll buy some time right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Stafford. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3.
Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
To throw on 2nd down. Pickett. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
55 rushing yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
And run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football, because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
30-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got